One of the toughest things to do in all of college. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment. And the Mustangs will put total leather and will get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Boston College Eagles offense will be first on the attack. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the foot.
Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The Golden Eagles are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. The give on the option. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Boots his first of the day away. Was called on 4 times in the victory last week. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So SMU's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
To throw, it's Duff. Quickly complete. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mustangs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. A quick pass to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He'll pull it down. Got room at the 35. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Really nice job and poise by the quarterback there, right? Because it's 3rd down. You just got sacked the play prior. But you do a nice job in the pocket. You get through your progression. It's not open. You take off and run. Pick up the first down. Fresh set of downs there. Really good job by the QB showing off his poise.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points. They make you earn everything. Looking like another game like that so far today.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Thompson wants to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The play action fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. On the ground, it's Applewhite. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D lineman have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Tennessee is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Neyland Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Vanderbilt.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Picks up the 1st down.
We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Thompson to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Quickly to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off-play action on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Handoff from the gun. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Duff. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. Takes the handoff. It's Applewhite. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tolzien. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Thompson wants to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. This should be the last play of the quarter. And back to the air on 2nd down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Here's the handoff. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
The Mustangs decide to punt it away. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wide receiver. Thompson to throw. Fires to the right. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Boston College will send out the punt team. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll run it to the right side. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there. And the Mustangs will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get... Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Unleashes one. Makes a connection. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Here comes the heat. Fires to the big fella. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. To the air. It's Duff. Fires to the big fella. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll run this play from the pistol. Quick handoff.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They're trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan. They are executing beautifully.
3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The Mustangs with the 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll move the tight end. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jackson. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. They go to the ground. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. 6th play of the drive coming up. Offense changing the play. Try to get it to the edge. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. And the Mustangs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught over the middle. It's Moffitt. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Applewhite. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, SMU!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Michigan State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. Sparty has picked itself up off the canvas before, and this group is capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UConn. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Thompson wants to throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking deep down the right side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They booted away on 4th down. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. The Mustangs are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. To the... It's Jackson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. He's got an open man. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking for a man. It's Duff. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got his man. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going for 6. Touchdown Mustangs. Fit it in the window for the score.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
31, Boston College, 0.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Back to pass, it's Duff. Finds his tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll run play action. Pulls it in. It's Moffitt. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Got a man. It's Jackson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Mustangs will send out the punt unit. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Makes the catch at the 35. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Looking to throw, it's Duff. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense, got him at the 27. I don't think when the quarterback called out the Mike backer that he knew that the Mike backer was going to come calling on him quite so quickly.
Nah, it was good timing, right? Like, you don't want to show it too soon with the offensive lineman call it out and pick you up. You could tell, did a good job buying a little bit of time, and then on the snap, boom, shot out of a cannon, right to the quarterback, gets the sack.
They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's complete to the left. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Boston College, 0.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pulled and fired complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Thompson to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. On the ground, it's Applewhite. Got enough for the 1st down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Mustangs in a good spot here with second and short. Give to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
But when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it in the middle, it's Moffitt. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
First down for the offense.
Give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Mustangs are threatening in the red zone. They'll leave it with him. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Duff. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Play number 11 on this drive. The defense has yielded ground, but they're trying to get a stop on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, SMU! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Grabs it in the middle. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Turning it on. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Red pass, it's complete. Touchdown, Boston College! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. He's going to throw deep right side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. The Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Thompson wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab in the open. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. Breaks into the open. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. The quick out. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Here's a heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day.
He's got it, and more than enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Eagles. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going, and maybe you can build it.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Tennessee looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over the field like Smokey in the pregame. They're up by 15 over Vanderbilt. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Under fire. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Duff. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Oh, they're after him. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires it incomplete.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
They just keep firing. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Boston College. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the fourth quarter.
Lining up to add another. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. Quick spin on the run. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first.
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal blocking back.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Here comes the offense on second down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Duff. Going for the big play. He's got it. Touchdown, Mustangs. And the pummeling has started. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Boston College, 21.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They're working that left side. And they're able to force him out of... It's picked off, and another empty drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Leaves it with the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The ball on that play. And the Mustangs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. Rides to back and leaves it. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. Goal. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. With the clock running, this should be the final play. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the